The desktop toolbar is just basically taking all these icons, files, and folders that are on your desktop and puts it down as a toolbar on your taskbar. The difference between that, just double clicking on your folders up here, is that when you double click on your folders to get to the next level you have to double click. Well, with the desktop toolbar down here, you just click and hover and it'll expand and open up the folder for you. If you don't like double clicking. So for example, to add the desktop toolbar down here on your taskbar, you want to right click on your taskbar anywhere there's a blank area, go up to toolbars, come over and down and click on desktop. Once you click on it, it adds it over here to the right hand side of my quick launch toolbar with my little icons there. And then all I have to do is go ahead and click on the arrow just to the right of it, and it brings up everything on my desktop for the most part, including additional icons like the control panel. And you don't see the control panel on my desktop, do you? But yet when you click on the start button, there's the control panel right there that I have to click on to open up my control panel. Well, the desktop toolbar, let me close out of here, that I added down here allows me to click on it, hover, and expand to the next subfolder and go to the next subfolder until I actually find the program I want and then click on it to execute it. Let's do something a bit more familiar. I've got over here my exercise folder or my new folder. You can see there's my new folder. There's the folders down below it, or within this folder, the new folder, or the exercises, some of the programs in here, and all I have to do is click on one and it opens it up for me. So it seems a little bit smoother because you just have to hover over the folders until you get to the program that you want, whereas not using the desktop toolbar, you'd actually have to double click and then double click on the folder to find out what's below that. So it's a little bit smoother here. I'm going to close out. Now, if you want to be able to display, instead of clicking on this little double arrow, these buttons here, you want to show them up just like here, because what happens is that on the taskbar here, if there's not enough room, sometimes it'll try to collapse them and move them or hide them behind this little arrow that you have to click on to expand, to show and reveal everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click off in a blank area, come down in here, unlock the taskbar so I can move these over so I can actually display a little bit more of these buttons here or icons. So right click, see where it's locked, it's got that check, go ahead and click on it to uncheck it. It actually opens this up and you see these little fuzzies, these little dots here. Well, they're not fuzzies, but they're a bunch of little dots. If you hover over the dots, you can click and drag and stretch it out so you can see more buttons here. I can click and drag by the same token the desktop so I can see more buttons here, and you see how it hides all these behind the little arrows here. See, I can't fit everything, so Windows Vista tries to actually hide what's not showing, and you can always click on the double arrows to reveal those things that are hidden. But if there is something that you use more of, then you'll probably want the most common ones that you used shown, and the less common where you actually have to click on those double arrows. And if you want, you can move these around by popularity. So for example, when I click on this and I'm like, well, I use Excel quite a bit, I can click and hold that down with my left mouse button and drag it and put it somewhere here where it shows on my quick launch and let go. And what it does is it puts it here, but it pushes whatever was behind it down here into the hidden part of it. So you can click and drag and move these around and put, like, let's say your top 4 or 5 here. And it also goes with your desktop toolbar as well. Drag that out just a bit more. Well, or drag it out a lot more here. There's the public folder. In any case, when you're done, be sure to right click on the taskbar and come and lock it so it locks it in place, so when you click and drag you don't accidentally bump one of these off or move it around and mess up your taskbar. And to get rid of this, the desktop, go ahead and right click, come up to toolbars and left click or uncheck your desktop and it disappears. I'm going to quickly right click this again, unlock it, and click and drag these little dots so I can push these back because I don't need to see all these icons. I like more space over here for my applications when I open them, those little buttons here. And when I'm finished, I can go ahead and right click and on the taskbar, then left click on the lock, and everything is solid and in place. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel, get notified of the latest videos, and for only $2 a month, you can have access to all my Microsoft Office training videos.